The Vedic period marks a significant epoch in ancient Indian history. It is named after the Vedas, a collection of sacred texts. This period is broadly divided into two phases, the Rigvedic period and the later Vedic period. The Vedic age witnessed the flourishing of a unique culture. It laid the foundation for many aspects of Indian society, religion, and thought. The Vedic period was a time of profound intellectual and spiritual development. The people of this era were keen observers of the natural world. They sought to understand its mysteries and harness its potential. This led to significant advancements in various fields. These advancements not only improved their daily lives, but also left an indelible mark on subsequent periods. The Vedic people were pastoral people who lived in harmony with nature. They believed in a pantheon of gods who controlled various aspects of the natural world. Understanding the achievements of this era is crucial for comprehending the trajectory of Indian civilization and its contributions to the world. The vastness of the sky and the movement of celestial bodies captivated the Vedic people. They were keen astronomers. They made meticulous observations of the stars, planets, and other celestial phenomena. Their knowledge of astronomy was deeply intertwined with their religious beliefs and rituals. The Vedic people identified constellations and individual stars. They understood the concept of a lunar month and a solar year. They developed a sophisticated calendar system based on their astronomical observations. This calendar was vital for determining the timing of religious ceremonies and agricultural activities. The Vedic texts, particularly the Rig Veda, contain numerous hymns and verses dedicated to celestial bodies. The astronomical knowledge of the Vedic people was surprisingly advanced for their time. Their observations and calculations laid the foundation for the development of astronomy as a formal science in later periods of Indian history. Mathematics was another field where the Vedic people made significant strides. Their mathematical knowledge was closely linked to their practical needs, such as constructing altars for religious ceremonies and surveying land for agriculture. The Sulba Sutras, a part of the Vedic texts, are considered the oldest surviving texts on geometry. These texts contain geometric principles and rules for constructing various shapes of altars. The Vedic people were familiar with the concepts of squares, rectangles, triangles, and circles. They could calculate their areas and volumes accurately. The Vedic people also developed a sophisticated system of arithmetic. They were comfortable with large numbers and used a decimal system. The concept of zero, one of the most important contributions of India to mathematics, also has its roots in the Vedic period. The mathematical advancements of the Vedic period had a profound impact on the development of mathematics in India and beyond. The Vedic people were deeply concerned with health and well-being. They developed a system of medicine known as Ayurveda, which means the science of life. Ayurveda is a holistic system that emphasizes the balance between the mind, body, and spirit for good health. Ayurvedic practices were based on a deep understanding of the human body and its functions. The Vedic physicians identified three doshas or humors, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, that govern the body's physiological processes. They believed that maintaining a balance of these doshas was crucial for good health. Herbal remedies formed a significant part of Ayurvedic treatment. The Vedic people had extensive knowledge of medicinal plants and their properties. They used herbs, roots, and minerals to prepare medicines for various ailments. Surgery was also practiced, though to a lesser extent. Ayurveda, with its emphasis on holistic healing and preventive medicine, continues to be practiced today. Section 5. Cultivating progress. Agriculture, irrigation, and animal domestication. Agriculture was the backbone of the Vedic economy. The Vedic people were skilled farmers. They developed efficient techniques for cultivating crops and managing livestock. They understood the importance of fertile land, seasonal cycles, and water management for successful agriculture. The Vedic people cultivated a variety of crops, including barley, wheat, rice, and lentils. They used plows and oxen to till the land. They understood the importance of crop rotation and fertilization to maintain soil fertility. Irrigation was crucial for agriculture, especially in areas with limited rainfall. Animal domestication was another hallmark of the Vedic period. Cattle were particularly important, providing milk, meat, and hides. The advancements in agriculture and animal domestication during the Vedic period led to a more settled lifestyle and surplus food production, which in turn supported the growth of villages and towns. Section 6. Forging ahead, metallurgy and craftsmanship. The Vedic period witnessed significant advancements in metallurgy. The discovery and use of metals marked a turning point in human history. The Vedic people were skilled metal workers. They mastered the art of extracting and working with metals like copper, bronze, and iron. They used furnaces to melt and mold metals into various shapes. They developed techniques for alloying metals to enhance their properties. The ability to work with metals led to the creation of more durable and efficient tools and weapons. The Vedic people used bronze to make tools like axes, chisels, and knives. They also crafted weapons like swords, spears, and arrows, which gave them a military advantage. The Vedic period also witnessed remarkable craftsmanship in other areas, such as pottery and jewelry making. Section 7. Urban planning and architecture, shaping the Vedic landscape. As the Vedic society transitioned from a purely pastoral lifestyle to a more settled agricultural one, villages began to emerge and gradually developed into towns. This transition led to the need for planning and organization in settlement layouts. While there is no evidence of large cities during the Vedic period, archaeological findings suggest the existence of planned settlements with streets, houses, and public spaces. The Vedic texts mention the construction of houses using wood, bamboo, and mud bricks, indicating an awareness of building techniques and materials suitable for their environment. Religious architecture also began to take shape during this period. The Vedic period laid the groundwork for the development of more sophisticated urban planning and architectural styles in later periods of Indian history. Section 8. Metaphysical musings, Upanishads, and philosophical thought. The Vedic period was not only a time of scientific and technological advancements, but also a period of profound philosophical and spiritual inquiry. The later Vedic period, in particular, witnessed the emergence of the Upanishads, a collection of texts that explored metaphysical questions and the nature of reality. The Upanishads marked a significant shift in Vedic thought from ritualistic practices to a more introspective exploration of the self and the universe. They introduced the concepts of Brahman, the ultimate reality, and Atman, the individual soul, and explored their interconnectedness. The Upanishadic sages pondered questions about life and death, the nature of consciousness, and the relationship between the individual and the universe. The Upanishads laid the foundation for many schools of Indian philosophy, including Vedanta, Yoga, and Samkhya. Section 9. Social tapestry, organization, economy, and artisans. The Vedic society was organized into a hierarchical structure with four main classes, or Varnas, Brahmanas, priests and scholars, Kshatriyas, warriors and rulers, Vaishyas, merchants and farmers, and Shudras, laborers and servants. This social division was based on occupation and social roles. The economy of the Vedic period was primarily agrarian, with agriculture being the main occupation. However, other professions also emerged, including metalworking, pottery, weaving, and carpentry, indicating the growth of specialized skills and crafts. Trade and commerce also played a role in the Vedic economy. The Vedic people engaged in barter, exchanging goods and services without the use of money. Artisans played a crucial role in Vedic society, providing essential goods and services. Legacy of the Vedic period. The Vedic period, from 1500 to 500 BCE, showcases ancient India's intellectual prowess. Remarkable strides were made in astronomy, mathematics, medicine, and metallurgy. Their observations led to a sophisticated calendar system. Geometry and arithmetic are evident in the Sulba Sutras. The Vedic period laid the groundwork for Indian culture and civilization. Their contributions influenced subsequent periods of Indian history and beyond. The Vedic period is a foundation of India's rich intellectual and cultural heritage.